Alrighty. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope y'all doing well. Today, we're back with more of the Euro Truck Simulator. Last week we started and finished the Fleet Builder achievement for Iberia, which was shipment or cargo to the shipyards, in Spain and Portugal. And so, we are going to be staying in Portugal and Spain. Not quick travel, I want the map. Yeah. Gonna be staying over here. But we are on our last achievement. We have 5 jobs today. We have to deliver some ADR cargo. Looks like we already have our trailer picked out. What trailer do we have? Do we have a trailer connected? I don't know. We do have a trailer connected. Our dry freighter, that's right. Okay. So we'll go ahead and dismiss this because we need ADR, so we're going to need either fuel trailer, we're going to either need like 1 or 2 different types of trailers. So, Engineering. Okay. So we have to deliver to all the solar plants. We have to deliver ADR cargo. So not seeing any ADR. Let's see, scaffolding. Let's see, tanks, no. That's different ADR right there. Nothing. That's crazy. Okay. So we have to deliver 2 Angerian. Really? Okay, so let's just look for ADR. So, fuel tanks. Let's just go tankers. Tanks as well. So we have fuel tanks, a different type of. Okay. So now let's look at our trailers. Let's see, we have fuel tank, which we could start off with. Container carrier, we could probably get something. Gas tank. I think about those 3. So, fuel tank, container, and the gas tank. So let's start with the fuel tank. Just use it. Okay. Now let's go to cargo market and see if we can find anything for this damn company. Right there. Those, oh shit. Those 2. Okay, so. Damn. 1,100 kilometers? And then we could probably do that. We need both of these. Okay. So let's go pick up our trailer from Munich. Travel. Okay. Gonna start off with the fuel. But if we can't find anything else for fuel, then we'll switch trailers. But like I said, for now we'll start with fuel. So, and then it was down here going to there. Okay. Perfect. Quick travel down there real quick. We do have an hour, so hopefully that the Nigerian company isn't too far out. Go there. And where's it? Am I blind? Oh, shoot, it was up there. It's fine. And we got 2 hours to get up there, we're fine. I was a city below it. Damn. Of course, it doesn't have a fucking service. Okay. So go world map. I don't know if it would be quicker to go from... Where's the service up here? Right there. It probably would be quicker to go here than there. Okay. Well, let's quick travel up to... Oh, wait, it might be closer there. Well, back to the map. Hold up. Take a look here. Gotta go from there to there. That's gotta be quicker. So, yeah, let's quick travel to Olheo. Yeah. Hopefully that'll be closer than the one we were about to go to. An hour and 36? Perfect. That is just enough time for us. We will get there in plenty of time. Because, one, we're going to absolutely go faster than the speed limit, so that's going to get us there quicker than we would have already. And two, with it being only an hour and a half instead of like 2 hours, we've got like 20 minutes to spare already, so we're chilling. That is what I like to see. I'm just gonna take the left lane. Go quicker. I think I needed to go around that roundabout, but oh well. I'm here to get achievements and jobs done. Not worry about the map. Well, the map is part of an achievement, but I can do that later. I can get that when I'm focusing on that achievement, but it's fine. Damn tolls. Okay. Last week as well, we started expanding our territory for our company. We bought like 2 or 3 garages outside of Germany, and I don't remember exactly where we left off last with our garage. I believe it was in the Netherlands, but at the same time, I don't know which garage in the Netherlands. Yeah, so just thinking right now, with us being like 10 grand away from being able to get our next truck, we'll be able to see where exactly where we left off with garages. Because I can never remember. Like, I can't even pronounce half the names of these cities. And so, when you can't pronounce the city name, you're not gonna really remember it either. So it's just a double whammy when you play this game as a non-European. I'm sure if I studied more of... If I studied more European countries and cities and all that, then I wouldn't be struggling too much. But I didn't, because I took US history. I mean, I did take a world history class, but that was more so just on, like, history, not actual... I guess I should have taken, like, a world geography class. Yeah, that would have been more of what I needed for this game. I need a world geography class for this, not a freaking not a world history class. Don't know why I can't just go straight there, but I know why I can't. Because that road goes the other way. Kind of. Oh shit, we got 120,000. We can buy our new truck. Hooray! Get Mercedes, dealer right there. Perfect. That's right, yeah, it was our second garage in the Netherlands. Okay, services, recruitment agency, pick up another driver. Look for anybody with 3 skill points here. Probably gonna have to settle for somebody. With 2 skill points, because I'm not seeing anybody. With 3, I'm just seeing everybody with 1 and 2. Well, shit, manual right there. That's the last page. Perfect. Alright. 8,000 euros back on the road. Right down the road from from the job site where we're going to pick up our first delivery of this achievement, and we'll be on our way. Here we go. Oh shit. Going a little fast for the roundabout. Hopefully no train. Perfect, okay. And like I said, we got 5 jobs slash deliveries. So we probably could get it all in one day. We could probably get this achievement done tonight, which I may just do it, get this achievement tonight, finish up this DLC for the most part. Finish up the delivery side of things for this achievement. And then that way next week I can start on the next DLC. So, yeah. Why not? Alright, 500 kilometers, that should take us no time at all. The only thing is, hopefully we can find the next job, and hopefully that's not going to be too crazy long of a job as well, so. Yo, gamer, thank you for the hydrate. How's it going, by the way? Alright, that's good, that's good. I'm just chilling, just driving, enjoying. Just hanging out, just doing whatever. Any other term that applies. First NBA title with the Clippers. Nice, 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 nice. Well, right now the Clippers are playing. They're looking to make a run at a championship as well, so who knows? Right on red, right? Yeah, sure, why not? It's not like any cop's gonna stop me anyway. So it kind of broke the NBA. So I has to get Luka, Apollo, and Victor. I got two of the players I wanted. Let's Luka. You got Luka and Banchero on the Clippers with you? Whew. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun for anybody else in the league. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure you almost got Victor as well since you asked for him. Like, I'm sure it would have been either Victor or Paulo with Luka, so. That's crazy. To make the trade work, the Kings trade D-Fox to the Mavs. Bro, even in 2K, the Mavericks cannot catch a break with Luka. Like, Yeah, like 5 I noticed that this season. Jesus. I mean, with you, Luca, and Paulo, that's just even Luca and Paulo. That's an insane duo right there. Then you add your player into it. That's just even more chaos. Like, I was thinking I was only gonna get one player, but I got two. Yeah, you got two of them. That's bewildering. That's crazy. I need to get over a lane. Perfect. Even it took a match give up on Luca. 2K and the algorithm's like, alright, well, happen in real life. Surely it can happen in this game now, right? Ooh, getting a little close to the guardrail there. Yeah, put up like 42 points in the playoffs. Jesus. Yeah, 42 is a little bit. Just a little bit of points. Face the Hawks in the finals? Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely not the team I would expect to make it into the finals, even in 2K. Like, Boston lost in 7. Oh, that's why. I was about to say I would wouldn't be surprised if they made it to like the conference finals or like the semifinals. But like the finals, that's a little crazy. No, Luca leaving the Mavs, I can believe that now in 2K, but the Hawks making the final, nah, that's just way too far. Like, that's just pushing the boundaries there, 2K. Let's find Spurs. Won the title my first year, then they lost to me in the third round. My second season to start my third season, their 0-4 team has fallen off. I mean, at least they won a championship, so. But yeah, they've just started from the top and have just fallen all the way down. They've been through all 5 stages of grief. Safe to say we're gonna win the title with my team. Yeah, before the season even starts, like. Just seeing you, Luca, and Paulo just as a lineup on paper, you're like, yeah, that's not fair for everybody else. I mean, Luka is on an LA team, but not the Lakers. That's fair. Went to the same city, just, down a couple blocks. He's like, LA, I like the city. Now let's just move over a couple blocks for the Clippers now. Speaking of LA, Lakers they're on the verge of not making it to the next round tomorrow. Reason why he's on the Mavs. It's because the build I'm using was maybe before he got traded. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Because I think, yeah, you told me like a week or two ago, probably more than that. Like one of the teams wasn't current, and you said because you did the roster just a little bit before all the trades went down. No, yeah, I mean, year 3, I'm putting up 28, 4, 7. That's solid numbers. That's your shooting guard, small forward, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, yeah, those are hella good numbers. Scoring has gone down. Last season I was putting up 32 points. Well, I mean, 4 points. 4-point difference. Not too drastic. Especially considering you have to now share the ball with Luka, who's primary ball handler. So he's going to get a lot of touches to start. And then Paolo, he's going to be wanting to put up 20, 25 points as well. So gotta share the love a little bit, unfortunately, to start. But I mean, I would think 20, 30 games at least, you'll probably find your groove with them, and I'm sure you'll be putting 30, 35 points up again. It's just with 2 pure scoring, ball dominant players added in the single season. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, thank God. Much rather hit the wall than flip my truck. And perfect, no damage to the cargo. We'll take it. I still got 3 years left on my deal, so I'm in it for the long haul with the Clippers. I mean, if you got Luka and Banchero, shit, I'd stay there until I retire. Like, no point in leaving when you got Hall of Fame players around you for multiple championships. By the end of my contract, so I'll be 25. Oh, excuse me. So when you should be technically starting your prime, you'll be re-signing for an even better contract. That's crazy. That's crazy. Be like, yeah, I'm technically now starting to enter my prime. Give me my best contract, like. guy's 23 right now. Gotcha, gotcha. So, I mean, yeah, technically, 25 or 26, probably, like you said, 25, just all depending on birthday. I'm sure you've got the math right. You know, be 25. Like we seem to always blow teams. Blow teams. I mean, shit, if 2K runs the same way that I've been playing, that I've played 2K24, I haven't touched 2K in a while. You should get minutes in the fourth quarter. So like when you go on the bench, Luka and Paulo should absolutely just dominate. And so by the time you get into the fourth quarter, you should just be able to let the team cruise, just take control and finish the game out strong. So I mean, but of course you're starting as well, I'm assuming, so you're starting with them and getting minutes through second and third quarter, so you're just constantly in there causing mayhem. Alright, 20 kilometers. Job site is right down the road. This is, I think it's like 26,000? 27.6, okay. So we'll definitely be able to get a truck after this job then, so that's nice. Now we'll finish out that garage that we're currently working in. Then we're just gonna have to save up for the next garage, so might be able to get that by the end of stream. Who knows? What I find fun? What I find funny, last season the Clippers saw me as a superstar, but now I'm just a core player. Makes no sense. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense. You bring in Paulo and Luka, and compared to them, you're probably just a core player. And I think with 2K, you gotta save. You have to have like just a couple superstar spots, and then the rest are cores and whatever. But I don't know. Maybe it's just different, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, which is very, very possible. I won them a title and got him Finals MVP. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Delivery 1 of 5. Taste the sun. Interesting. Alright. That city is done. Alright. Jobs, cargo market. Gosh, it'd be funny if they traded me. But yeah, we don't need this guy. We've got Luka and Paulo now to carry us. Shit, that job's still there. Huh. Tempting, tempting, tempting. It's 1100, so I kind of don't want to take 1100 kilometers. Let's see if we can find something else. So KD, rejoin the Warriors in your game? Jeez. Okay, nothing external market, external contracts. Nothing. Let's try freight market, see what we can find here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, nope. Seville. We do need to go to Seville. 563. Alright, so what I'll probably do is take this job, go back to my garage in Munich, pick up my container carrier, see what we can get job-wise, and then if we don't find anything, then we'll use our gas tank. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take you. We gotta go to Setable. But firstly, we gotta get our trailer off. Yeah. Maybe we could use insulated or the curtain cider for some ADR as well. I don't remember. Or could I have used dry freighter? I don't know. Okay, so now we need to quick travel to Setable, though. Have I not been there? Or am I just blind? Ah, city has no service. Yeah, I see. Alright, well, we gotta go to Lisbon first, then. And drive on down. Alright, 2 hours, 4 minutes. I don't remember how much time we had on this job. 3 hours, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna pick up our last truck for our current garage. Perfect. Go hire a driver. Look for 3 skills. See if we can find a 3-skilled driver. Nothing. Okay. You know what? Let's go Petra. She's got 2 ADR, so yeah, why not? Alright. So now we gotta save up 280,000 for the last garage in the Netherlands. So, hooray! Okay. Let's try to get over to that Setable. Yeah, let's get over to Setable really quickly. As quickly as we can. Get this job done. That'll be 2 out of 5. And see if we can just get these jobs done as quick as we can. with still having 3 jobs left after this, we should easily be able to get the next garage. Now, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get a truck for our next garage during tonight's stream, but we'll for sure be able to get the next garage. So, I mean, that's all I can ask for, just a little bit of progress each time on that. So, we're up 17 to 28. That's not too bad. Probably could be doing a little bit better, but at the same time, I mean, at least you're winning. So, I mean, that's all that really matters, right? Well, I can definitely tell that we've already been to Seville, or Setable this way. Because I remember this trip, doing this like 2 or 3 times. Damn, 13 from at least 13K. Nice. Yeah, we've got plenty of drivers to be able to bring us in 10,000 here and there. We're going to get our next garage pretty easily tonight. It's going to take a little bit, but we'll be able to get it at least. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the first truck, but a little bit of progress is always good progress. Better than none, so we'll take it. Alright. Yeah, it's basically 8 o'clock. We'll go ahead and turn our headlights on. That way we don't have to do it later. Oh shit. We're good, everything's fine. I do wonder what Clipper fans feel about the new team. If I was a Clipper fan, like a diehard Clippers fan, and I saw that I had an up-and-coming star, Europe player, whatever his name is, who just won us a title in Finals MVP, and I saw that they added Luka and Paulo in the offseason, I would be ecstatic. I'd be relieved that my team finally had a dynasty, like a true dynasty, ready to win for however many years to come. Like, That's right. We gotta deliver to Seville, but wait, never mind. Oh, that's right. That is so far out from Seville. That's why I remember it. We were gonna quick travel up there from Algeciras to go to Hulva. That's what I remember it from. I was like, I remember going to Seville once, or like something about Seville, but alright. This is gonna be another quick trip, quick job, so that is gonna be very, very nice. Get the second of five jobs done and out of the way within an hour, hour and a half at the most. Probably more like an hour and 15. But at least we'll get them done relatively quickly. Which, probably going to be about 3 hours by the time we get all 5 jobs done tonight, which, that is a good enough stream for me tonight, so just get all these jobs done within a couple of hours, and we're moving on with our night. Beautiful. Love it. Love to see it. I was about to say, like, oh yeah, we can almost buy another truck, but we have to get our next garage first. Which we still have another 180,000 left to get. Oh shit, that's our turn back there. Oopsie. Do wonder why Luca picked the Clippers. Probably a fair amount of money. For the contract. Mixed with the potential of a future dynasty. Mixed with you. And if Paulo signed before him, if he saw that he was going to LA, and be like, yeah, I'll join, why not, let's do it. So I'm sure that was two of the biggest reasons why. For 2K, maybe he just wanted out of Dallas. I know in real life that's not true. That wasn't true. But for 2K, maybe it is. Maybe it was. Maybe he wanted to get out of Dallas for some reason. But who knows? It'd be pretty cool if 2K kind of gave a reason why, though. Like in the, what's it called? I can't remember what page it is, but I know there's a page for it in like 2K simulation. Like where you can see all of the different moves, like all the different trades, and like this player went to this team in free agency, signed this contract or whatever. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe there's not that page. I have no idea. Like, you could just, like, click on it and then there would be details for it. And just made up, like, a stupid story of why this player went there, or why the player got traded, or whatnot. I think that would be pretty cool. Obviously, they'd never do it, because 2K doesn't want to waste time on that. I still think it'd be cool, though. Yeah, I think we've gone about 100 kilometers. It's been a couple minutes. So let's see, 6 hours, that's about, probably gonna take me 25 to half an hour for the total trip. So, yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit. Not crazy, but a little bit. €31 whole euros. That's pocket change. Especially when I get Avel bringing me 4,500 euros just like that. Okay, 5 hours left of in-game time, closing in on 200 kilometers done of this job. We still have like 15 to 18 minutes left. Hey, Stella with 4,800. Nice. We're also closing in on 100,000 euros left to get us our next garage, so look at my employees go. I'm not doing crazy, not doing crazy for price on jobs, but I mean 25,000. But like I said, for right now, I'm just doing achievements, deliveries. Don't really care about the money. Don't really care about much other than finding the exact delivery that I need / want. So not really sure where to look when I'm driving, because, like, I want to just focus on the road, but I know I can just hold my steering wheel straight and I'll drive straight for as long as I need. But then, like, I look down at the mini-map bottom left and I stare at the kilometers left or the time, and I know as soon as I do that it's not gonna go as quickly as I think it, or as it's not gonna go as quick as I want it to. Well, to 71% from mid-range, 76 from 3. Jeez. Yeah, those are some good some good percentages. Solid shooting splits. %, from the line. It's solid as well. I mean, 70, 70, 70, 70, and 80, those are deadly ass numbers. Arguably, your worst spot is the free throw line. Just because it's like 80 and not 90 or something, you know? I mean, it's also thanks to my badges. Yeah, that's probably a very big help there. I mean, part of the game, so. I'm sure some of it's helped. Some of it's because of your badges, but like, I'm sure you getting plenty of open shots, just smart shots as well, just like, oh, I'm double teamed, probably shouldn't shoot it, so I'll pass it, you know? I do got 5 Hall of Fame shooting badges. Jeez, yeah, that definitely helps a little bit more. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to the last 100 kilometers of this trip, of this job. Just over 7 grand left. Before we just need another 100,000 euros in order to get our next garage. So, making good progress, making good progress. Got clutch shooter, comeback kid, midi magician, slippery off ball, volume shooter on Hall of Fame. Those are very, very good badges. I'm sure if you had all like 2 or 3 of those on like silver, one of them on gold, and then one or two of them on the Hall of Fame, or just any type of that combination, you would still be deadly. But having all 5 of those on Hall of Fame, woo, yeah, that's definitely a game changer for you. 1 second. Oh, just Spotify. Got an email and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything important, so. I know generally most of the time my emails aren't important, but you never know. There could always be that one email you'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just never check that, and it could have been the most important one of your life. It's just something crazy that happened. Alright, 60 kilometers to go. Money still hasn't moved since the last time we talked about it. But we're bringing in 25k here, I think, right? Yeah, 25. So this will get us just below 200,000. Potentially by our next job delivery, we should be able to get our next garage. So, shit, we might be able. I think we might be able to get a truck, get our first truck with our next garage as well. I was kind of, I didn't think we'd be able to get it, but now looking at the English. Looking at how much money we've got, plus the amount of deliveries we still have left to do, it's looking very plausible to get a truck or two now, so shit, who knows? I think Curry retired too. Dang. Let's see, you're in your 3rd year, so you're in like 27, 28 season, I think. Around there. So yeah, sounds about right. For about that time that Curry would retire. Because in real life, I think Curry's maybe only got a couple years left. 26, 27 season. Interesting. You're in year 3, so... Did you start for the 23-24 season? See, 23-24, 24-25, 25-20. Oh, wait, no, I'm... 24-25, 25-26, 26-27. Oh, okay, so I was a year off. That's not too bad. Let's do it. You start 24-25. Yeah. I had to redo my math. Alright, up to 208,000 now. Nice. Okay. Back to the freight market. See if we can find another job to the Nigerian place. Do need to go to... I need to get that. See, we went to Seville, right? Yes, we did. Okay, so... Take Seville off. Perfect. We do need to go to... that Nigerian, but I don't want to go 1,000 kilometers as well. But I may end up going 1,000 kilometers. That's even further. What if we go from... What if we go from Nepal's, go through, take that boat line. Could that go all the way to Barcelona? Oh, but that's not ADR. Shit. Oh, that's not ADR. Never mind. Damn. Okay, let's try external contracts. Maybe there's something there for us. To help with the search here, let's... We've already gone to that one. Damn. And it's not... Yeah. Okay. So now begins trial and error here. So let's try... Would it be curtain-side or refrigerated? I have no idea. Let's try refrigerated. Not copy configuration, damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Use. Okay. Let's go to cargo market here. Okay, nothing for... Maybe did I spell it correctly? Okay, yeah, there's nothing there for refrigerated. That's fine. So dismiss you. Put on the curtain cider. Cargo market. Nothing for the curtain cider. That's fantastic. Yep, nothing. Never mind, I just can't spell. Okay. So it is the curtain cider. Okay. Kind of. Okay, well, nothing ADR. That is a hell of a drive, but we wouldn't have to drive far from our garage. Okay, back to the company. Surely curtain or container carrier, we could get something. Jobs, cargo market. Okay, that works right there. Perfect. That goes to that one. That is so far out of the way from the actual city. But that's fine. Okay. Sodium. That actually works. We need that one as well. So we gotta go to Munich real quick. Have you been playing 2K? I have not. I can check real quick. Pause the game. The last time, where is it? I know it's around here. Right there. Last time I played it was April 14th. So, I don't even remember if I played it like too crazy as well. Like, I don't know if I spent... I don't know how much time I spent on it. I know I played like a couple of games here and there, like the beginning of April, but Nothing too crazy. It wasn't anything crazy there. Okay, navigation, quick travel. Then it's from that city. Yes, okay. 110 to 128. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. And should just be the NS Chemicals, right? I think so. So we can see that on the map. Let's just go for that. Go for it. Yeah. Because that's just right down the road. We can easily pick... We can easily get there. Do I have to do viewpoints? I do have to do viewpoints. Okay. Now suppressor 2 and 4. Jeez. We're 6-0. Nice. You're having a good season, but the Spurs are not. Okay, we'll pick up this viewpoint real quick, get turned around, pick up our delivery, and be on our way. We need 4 more in Iberia. 4 more viewpoints. That's actually not terrible. Oh, shit. Okay, who's putting fucking pillars right there? Crazy. Okay, now we can pick up the job, though. Boom, boom. Right there. Who knows, maybe, after we finish this delivery, we can find a job from, the Badajoz city right back to Portollano. Because we need to go to this Engiran as well, so... Or energy or whatever it's called. So... Maybe we can find a job, hopefully. No promises, though, so... We can only hope. Not exactly sure when I'll be back here. So I'm gonna go this way. Take this road and get this discovered. And not too far out of the way, so that's nice. And this trip's only 225 kilometers, so this is gonna be very quick. Nice. Mavs and Defox are 4 and 2. Yeah, they're not doing too bad. Boston traded Kristaps to the Magic. Jeez. I guess the Magic did need a big man, so go for another stretch big. You know, I'm gonna take the exit for the gas station. Get this discovered. Because I can. Perfect. Got it discovered. I mean, I'm just knocking out a double whammy here with discovering roads. One, because I like to. And two, it is a part of the game, part of an achievement. Sucks that I started out with so many DLCs, because I need to discover 100% of the map eventually, but the fact that I need to get that with all of the DLCs, that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. But, oh well. Let's see, when are they expecting this? Sunday at 6. Okay, so we can't really mess around too much then. But, I mean, I want to try to get as much road discovered as I can as I go. Also got 21,000 VC. Jeez. That's a little bit of VC. I mean, we're only going 200 kilometers, so it's not going to take us long. As long as we, you know, get on a highway and get up to speed. So we'll be chilling. Yeah. Right now, I'm just hoping that we can find a job back to the city we started at, Portagliano. Because if we can, that's going to knock out 2 jobs within 500 kilometers. Because right now we're going 225, and I mean, it's going to be another 220, probably 250 kilometers on the way back. And so, going to get 2 jobs done really quickly, which is going to be very nice. I've also been using my Luca build on next gen to like switching at the PS4 and PS5 version 2K20. I don't know why. That's fair. I mean, they're probably different enough to where you can, you know, get a different feel for it, which, even though they're the same game, just the different versions of console, that's probably why you get the urge to go back and forth, is because they could basically just be 2 different games. Like, just the drastic changes between PS4 and PS5, even though they are the same game. Like, playing for the Mavs on the Luca build. That's fair. Seeing what Luca could have potentially put up if he stayed on the Mavericks. I guess if he wasn't traded off the Mavericks, I should say. I'm saying it like, oh yeah, he left by choice, you know, if he stayed, you know. Once it hits 4 o'clock in game, we're probably going to get yelled at that our customer expects their delivery very soon. Even though I'm going to get there before they even are wanting it. 4:48. Yeah, we're 7 minutes away from... We're 7 minutes we're in that time window, so yeah, we're fine. Just looking at my money, I haven't checked that in a little bit. So how much are we getting from this? Only 12K, but I mean that's still not terrible. That's gonna put us about 30,000 away from the garage. So yeah, we'll get the garage tonight easily. I mean we're getting there, slowly but surely. Ooh, and we get a picture here. Not sure exactly where this picture's at, but I'm just gonna go ahead and guess, like, right there for now. Oh, it's the dam. I should have taken it, like, back there. That's actually not too bad of a picture. Yeah, that's a good enough picture. Oh shit, forgot. I was not ready. I was ready for the pause menu. I was not ready to go back into driving. Alright, 50 kilometers go. We are basically right down the road. I mean, it also helps that this Energy, whatever company, is so far out from the city. That way we don't have to actually drive into the city to deliver. We can just... You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying a bunch of BS. Well, we can see where the destination is on the map, basically, so... Now we can see the company on the map. Yeah, it's right down the road. So this will put us up to about 253, probably. I'm gonna guess 253 right now. That's if none of our employees bring us in any money. Gonna mess around with the builder. Tippy, see what kind of builds I can make. That's fair. I'm sure that's always fun. Just combining a bunch of random things like, oh yeah, that makes this player, or that makes this type of build. Okay, where do we need to park this thing? Oh, it's inside the building, okay. Like, I see the flag, but I don't see where I'm supposed to park. Alright, so far no employees, so still guessing at 253. Alright, get this unloaded. 3 out of 5, perfect. 257, interesting. An employee must have gotten in there, but okay, let's look up Endurin. That's all we've got. Okay. Look at the external market here. And that's all we've got. So let's see here. Let's see here. Freight market sometimes pass, so Seville right there. That's at 2400 though. And it's not ADR. Already delivered to that one. Damn. Okay. So back to the trailer manager. Put away our container. Let's do our gas tank. Cargo market. Nothing. Interesting. Yeah, it's more NS chemicals and oil. Yeah. Damn. Okay. I need to get that one off of my document so I don't forget. Perfect. So yeah, we just need 2 more here. So go back to company, trailer manager. Gas tank, dismiss you. Let's see if we can get anything with the food or chemical tanks. I doubt it, but you never know. Yeah, nothing for the food tank. Okay. Potentially the chemical. Since chemical, I feel like I'd get more with the ADR. But I mean, you never know. And we've already been to that. Okay. Um. Let's try dry freighter and insulated. Maybe there might be something. Probably not, but if I could type. Okay. Okay, so dry freighter we could get potentially. No ADR though. Yeah, no ADR. Damn. I think I've already tried that. I can't remember. Okay, let's look at insulated. Might as well. See if we can find anything. Nothing. Okay. So, what we do now is dismiss you. Look at the map. There's a rest area right down the road. Perfect. Okay. We go rest, look at freight market. If we don't find anything, look at cargo market for a little bit. Just on like the 2 or 3 trailers. If we don't find anything, rest again and repeat the process until we find a job. I'm sure we'll find a job. It's just getting tough because I need 2 specific company or cities. And so when it gets down to the last 1 or 2 cities, your range of jobs becomes very limited. Which is never fun. But oh well. Alright, with us resting, we're definitely gonna get more than plenty of money, so that'll work out beautifully there. Just gotta get to this rest area first. Which, not too bad of a drive, right down the road. Longest part was getting out of the job site, so... Is there a turn down there? There it is, okay. Just wanted to make sure before I went all the way down here. And perfect. Sweet. Okay. Getting some rest. Alright. 500,000. Holy hell. Okay. So, services, garage purchase, buy the last one in the Netherlands. Large, perfect, yes. We can get 2 trucks, sweet. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Purchase. Never mind, I'm a couple $100 short. That's stupid. Alright, recruitment agency, let's hire a driver real quick. See if we can find anybody with 3 skill points. If not, we'll go for somebody. Go for whoever. Three skill points, Lenart right there. That works. Alright. So now, jobs. Freight market. Okay. I need ADR right there, but I've already been to that one. Shit. That's the only ADR, yeah. Damn, okay. Try... Let's try... External contracts. There's the company and the city we need, but with the wrong type of cargo. Okay, back to the trailer manager for a while. Fuel tank, use, yes. Already been to that one. External market. Nothing. That's crazy. Thank you for the hydrate, gamer. Okay, go container. Jobs, cargo. Seville and Ciudad Real, which I've already been to those two. Try external market here. Nothing, alright. Company, trailer manager. Gas tank, and then we'll try chemical tank, but those are going to be the 4 that we use, so. Oh, that's right. We can't use the gas tank because Energon doesn't take the gas tank. That's stupid. I think with the chemical tank, we should find at least one job. Maybe, but who knows. Granada, that's what we need. Perfect. Okay. We've found a job. And it was with the chemical tank. I guessed it. I guessed it right. Look at me go. Okay, go to Portollano. And we are on our way. Perfect. Oh, and it's right down the street. That's right. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of road discovered here. Probably not the most ethical way to do it, but we're discovering road regardless, so can't be too mad, right? Man, why can't I just cut across right there? Like, it's where I need to go. Alright, this job shouldn't take us long at all. Longest part's gonna be getting to the job site and parking to pick it up, but this job should take us absolutely no time at all. Hopefully. If it does, I will be surprised. Okay, cargo market. Right there. Perfect. Okay, you need to park right there. That works. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Hopefully we should have enough money now to get our next truck, and we absolutely do. Okay. So we'll get going here a little bit, and now we'll go for our next job. That's the wrong company. There we go. Buy online. Purchase. Okay, so we had to rest once, yeah, we only rested once. And now we have a garage and 2 trucks in that new garage today. Hell yes. Alright. Once again, looking for drivers with 3 skill points. If I miss one, it's by accident. I'm just going through kind of quickly. Generally pretty good at seeing if somebody has 3, but right there, like David, yeah, just on the last page. David, what are you doing on the last page, dog? You need to be on the first page with these guys. Alright. Got our next driver hired, got him set up in a truck. We are good to rock and roll here. And this is actually further than I thought. 267 kilometers? I thought it was going to be like 190, 200. I didn't see how much. I didn't see how many kilometers it was exactly, but... oh well. I mean, 267, that'll still take us no time at all, compared to like 500 or 1,000, so... But yeah, after we get this one done, we will only have a singular job left for this achievement, and then we will be done with the Iberia DLC for now. We will still have to get cities discovered, get those few viewpoints discovered, all that. But other than that, we are almost done with this DLC. Finally. I mean, we didn't spend too much time on this, so I mean, not the end of the world that we're, you know, almost done with it, but the fact that we can now almost move on to the next DLC, get started on those deliveries, and almost get started on the long game side of things for the basic, not the basic, but the base game achievements, like discovering most of the map, having some of your drivers being a certain rating, whatever, having garages all over Europe, all that good stuff. So just gotta get through these deliveries and just gotta get there as quickly as we can. So yeah. I mean, the way we're moving with money through our employees, we might be able to get a 4th truck tonight. I don't know. We might be able to get a 3rd truck. We can probably get that one, but I don't know about a 4th truck. That might be pushing it. But then again, it may not, because I may have to rest a couple of times and to get this last company for a delivery, and it's just, who knows? Just gonna all have to depend on what the game wants to give us for delivery. So yeah. We are in the game's hands now. Totally didn't just almost hit that guardrail. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, yeah, we're already down to 200 kilometers. So yeah, this job gonna go on very quickly, which is very nice. Damn! Frederick with 20,000 buckaroonies. Look at him go. Okay, when are they expecting us? Sunday. Okay, we got till 12:30. I'm gonna get off the exit here. Try to get this city discovered real quick. There it goes, perfect. Just because I've passed this like 2 or 3 times, I figured I might as well just get it discovered really quickly. I mean, it's not going to be too much of a detour. A little bit, but nothing crazy. Because, I mean, yeah, we're getting off the exit right up here anyway, so... But as well, discovering that city helps with another achievement later on, so... Trying to make progress anywhere I can. If it's a little detour, why not? You know, if it's gonna just take me a minute or two to turn down an exit and then get going back up on the highway, might as well take it, right? Like... Now, if the exit just completely took me to like a side road, then yeah, that would not have been worth it, but thankfully it wasn't, so we'll take it. Portollano, that is the last city that we need to deliver to for the Engerion company, or the Energon, whatever you want to call it. Doctor, how's it going? Hydrate. I don't have water, so after this delivery, I will go get water. In 100 kilometers, I will go get water so I can fulfill the hydrate. Which should only take me like a couple minutes. Hopefully I don't forget. If I do forget, please remind me so I can... Oh no. That would not have been good. I shouldn't forget, but if I do for some reason, just remind me. Please and thank you. I will not remind you. Alright, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm saying please and thank you. I don't get a reminder for that? Alright. I see how it is. Too full on food to get a reminder. That is fair. I mean, shit, if we just keep talking about it, that's technically my reminder, so... And I mean, I'm 50 kilometers down the road. I'm not gonna forget at this point. Or I may forget, I don't know. I might forget. I may also not forget. Who knows? Well, there's another, viewpoint, so I'm gonna be able to get that. Which should take us down to like 3 viewpoints now. As soon as we get that one, so that's... Man, we're right there for that achievement. I mean, I'm not gonna get it tonight, just because I'm not gonna go searching for those 3, but... Definitely solid progress on not having to search for too many, though, later on, so... That makes it nice as well. Okay. What I'm gonna do here for this, like, square rectangle, I would imagine this is gonna be a one-way, but I don't know. Yeah, this road isn't big enough. The viewpoint's right in the middle of it, so... So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get the viewpoint done with real quick. Yeah, 12 out of 15, perfect. I didn't say what I was gonna do, but I'm gonna get this little bit of road discovered really quickly, so I'm just gonna go in a circle. Get it discovered so I don't have to do it later, because I don't know the next time I'll be down to this specific company, so... Might as well pick it up. Might as well get this road discovered while I'm down here. Alright, perfect. Got that side of the road discovered. Now we can actually go to the destination, park this thing. Maybe have enough money for another truck. Let's see, 95, 15. That'd be 110. Damn, we're gonna be just shy. We're gonna be like 2 grand shy. Damn. Yeah, that's all good. We still got another job to do, so... Well, shit, right there. Got our 2 grand. Thank you, Ray. Oh, and we got Granada discovered as well, so that works out towards discovering all the cities. We are making good progress just in this little square here. Okay, we got a park there. That is fine. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Perfect. 4 out of 5. Taste the sun. You sure do love this game. I mean, it's the only major truck that I've bought / drove, mainly just because I've been spending all my money buying trucks for my garages for my employees, so... Yeah, I'll get the water here in a second. I got money. I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna hire a driver so I can make more money. Okay, let's see. Anybody got 3 skill points? Not looking like it. That's what we said last time. Somebody had 3 skill points on the last page. Is the same thing going to be true for this time around? Nope. Okay. So, who do we hire out of you for? Got long distance, fragile, and ADR. Let's go to ADR. Yeah, why not? I did ADR training last time, so... Alright, perfect. Alright, I will be, like, a minute. Time to go get water. Alright, I'm back. Got me water. Thank you for the hydrate, doctor. Glad you're looking out for my health. Alright, let's get that city off the document. Perfect, okay. One more, and it's right there. Portanella. Portallano, yeah. Okay, and you're... Nothing, okay. Back to the freight market we go. See if we can find anything ADR right there, but we've already been to that city. Nothing. Okay. External market, external contract. Nope. Just look for ADR, and then we'll look for the city. I guess look for ADR, look for the company, and then look for the city. Yeah, that'd be the way to do it. Okay. Time to go back through our... Let's try food tank. Nah, let's not try food tank. Time to go back through our trailers and see if we can find a job. Damn, another hydrate? Alright, well, thank you, I guess. Okay. Seville, and we've already been to those, okay. Try external market. Nope. Try external contracts. Never mind, we've already tried external contracts. What am I on about? Try fuel tank. If we don't find anything with the fuel tank, then we'll go to a rest area. Oh. I really don't feel like going 2,800 kilometers tonight. That's not even a good payday either. Like, what? Let's see. You're 26. You're 2,000. You're 200 kilometers less. And you're getting paid 9 grand more. That's crazy. Let's try external market, see if we can find something better. Nope. I don't want to go. I really don't want to go 2,800 kilometers. So we're not gonna. I'm not going 3,000 kilometers. Fuck that. Okay, rest area is right down the road. That's not too bad. Oh, it's sending me all the way up. It's sending me to for my trailer. So let's get rid of my trailer then. Navigation, world map. I'm sure I can find a better job. Okay, that's 96 to that one. Okay, yeah, 50. We'll definitely go to the one there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find a job quite yet. Um, where I'm going. Um, we'll be able to find a job tonight, but I'm not taking that 2,800 kilometer job. If it was the beginning of stream and that was the only job I needed, I might take it, but that shit's gonna take me an hour and a half, and I'm gonna be staying up for maybe an hour. That's it. Like, I'm not doing that. So we're not gonna do it. Just simple as that. I'm sure we'll be able to find a much better job. Like a 500 kilometer job. Like, much rather take that than 2,800. Like I said, I would take it, but just not tonight. Now, I may regret not taking that, but I'll live with the consequences. If that's the only job that we find tonight down to Porta Llano, then so be it. Like, I'd much rather just lose my mind trying to find this job than driving for an hour and a half. Even though I'm not gonna do that. At least not for this singular job. I may do that eventually, but not right now. I almost forgot what I was doing here. Like, this isn't a job site. Alright, well, we've got plenty of money, so let's go ahead and get another truck real quick. This is our 4th truck, damn. Okay. Go ahead and hire a driver real quick. Doctor's full belly has made him too sleepy, so doctor go to bed at night. Alright, well, have a good night. Glad you could hop in for a little bit at least. Damn, another hydrate? Homie's trying to drown me over here. Lewis with 3. I may hire him just right now. You know, fuck it, let's hire him. Yeah, because we're gonna get plenty of money. Probably by the end of tonight. Okay. Freight market. Hopefully we can find this damn job. Just look for ADR first, right there. Wrong city. Alright. Try external contracts. That's sand. I was like, I see a tanker. How's that not ADR? Like, because it's sand. Okay, nothing. Time to go through a couple of trailers here real quick. Start at the bottom, and we'll work our way back up to the top. Right there. Oh my god. Thank God. 36 minutes. Can we get there fast enough? We absolutely can, because it's right down the street. Never mind. We have to go pick up the trailer. Oh, we gotta go pick up the trailer. I forgot about that. Shit. Put it into overdrive. Come on. We are on such a time crunch right now. Forgot we had to actually go pick the trailer up first. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, it's right down the street. I'm gonna... Jobs, cargo. Retake it. Just so we can see. Yeah, it's right down the street. Literally. 6 minutes. Okay, we don't need to stress then. We're good. We're good. Less than 10 minutes. We still have like 25, 30 minutes left on the offer. So we're good. Yeah. Whew. And thankfully, with it not being a event for the external market or external contract, we don't need it to be like 100 kilometers or whatever. Or like 250 kilometers or whatever the event bullshit is, so. With it being like 30 kilometers down the road, that is more than plenty for what we need. This chemical tank has come in so clutch here for these last 2 or 3 companies. Because the fuel tank and the container carrier have not been doing jack shit for me. But this chemical tank, absolutely beautiful. It's gotten me 2 or 3 jobs, like I said. It's gotten me this achievement, really. Alright. Whew. Load the cargo up. "24 kilometers down the road." Absolutely beautiful. Get this achievement done. And see what we want to do next. Maybe we look into the West Balkans DLC, see what we need to do there for jobs. What kind of trailers we need for it. Because I'm already looking at it on my document. We need to do perfect deliveries. We need to do a perfect delivery. We need to do 3 deliveries in order. And then we need to do some more deliveries in order with specific cargoes. But then that's it, so... maybe we do that perfect delivery, see how far that distance is. We need to do a perfect delivery between 2 cities, so maybe we see how far that distance is, and maybe we do that delivery tonight? Potentially. We very well could, because I mean it's still about 40. I got about 40 more minutes until I want to get off or hop off stream and try to go to bed, so I don't know, we'll see. Okay, gonna get this little bit of road discovered. So we're gonna go the long way around. What's another 4 minutes added to our 27 minutes? Alright. Perfect. Get that all discovered. And now we are good to get this delivery done. Perfect. Okay, where they need this? Back there. Okay, yeah, I can. Easy money. Jackknifed it too much, damn it. It's all good. Straighten out a little bit. Perfect. Boom and boom. Taste the sun. Interesting. I didn't hear the achievement pop. Did it? Am I not hearing things? I have no idea. I didn't hear it pop. Is my shit unplugged? Maybe. Let's see here. Let me turn on music in this game. I don't know if my headphones got turned down. Audio UI. Okay, I think my music, I think my headphones got turned down. But all right, we got that achievement done. Beautiful. Iberia is complete for now. I'm happy with where it sits. Let's look at freight market, and I need to, let's see here. Pristina. Okay, so I need from Pristina, which is down here, so Pristina to right there. Perfect. Okay, that's 500 kilometers. Let's do it. Why not? That is the city I need, so shit, might as well start on West Balkans right now. Let's go ahead and get our trailer taken off, dismiss it. And then navigation, quick travel on over to right there. Perfect. 3 grand, that's a little bit of money. But it's all good. And I need to go this way. Okay. 70 kilometers down the road. Hopefully that job should still be there. It should. I didn't see how much time was on the offer for the job, so we can only hope that it will still be there. But alright, we need to get perfect delivery for this one. Gotta remember that all the way through the delivery. Just so if we start going a little fast, make sure that we do slow down for the turn. So we won't flip it and screw this achievement up and we have to do it 2 or 3 times. Just get it done tonight, have a solid start for the West Balkans DLC, and shit, maybe get this done in a week or 2 as well, so hell yeah. But I mean, even with us getting this done tonight, that's a hell of a start for us. Because I was just half expecting us to be stuck on the Iberia DLC for this stream, but shit, if I can get an achievement done for the West Balkans DLC, that's even better. Alright, we do have enough money. We definitely have enough money now, thanks to Umberto. I forgot, we already hired a driver, so... Mercedes right there, perfect. We hired that driver with the 3 skill points. Yeah, him. Perfect. So now we need to save up again for our next garage. But that's also another thing that we've made hella good progress on. We bought and fucking decked out a garage, an entire garage in just like an hour, which is insane. It's like we finished out the Amsterdam garage in the Netherlands, and then we bought the Rotterdam garage in the Netherlands, and then now we just finished that out. We finished buying all the trucks we need, hiring all the drivers for it. So I mean, we can now move on to the next country that we want. Which when we get to that point of enough money, when we get enough money, then we can decide what country we want to move on to. Like, do we want to go UK, Belgium, get the Luxembourg garage real quick, you know? I think I said I wanted to get the Belgium and Luxembourg done, then go to the UK, France, and then go there. But I can't remember exactly. So the truck is on, or the truck, I'm in the truck, but the trailer's right there, so. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, perfect delivery here. Just gotta be careful. We can damage the trailer a little bit, if anything. It's like if we hit something, we just gotta hope that all it does is take a little bit of trailer damage. We gotta hope that we don't get any cargo damage. A little bit of trailer damage is okay, but once we get to like 1 or 2% of cargo damage, that's where our problem is gonna lie. So, we'll try to get it done as quickly as we can, but while still maintaining slower turns so we are able to be sure that we don't screw anything up. Ooh, fingers popped. Alright. So yeah, we got about half an hour left of stream. So probably after this delivery, I will end stream. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. We'll get an achievement done for West Balkans, which, like I've said, great start. For that, for next week. And then, Who knows? I don't know where I'll be at next week. Like, I don't think I'll play much off camera or off stream, if at all. Which, are not the end of the world, so. But if I find time, I may try to make a little bit of progress here and there. But who knows, we'll see. We shall see indeed. I think obviously the next thing to focus on is the garage, which we're obviously not going to get tonight, but we can definitely look forward to it. So I'm running out of things to say. I'm just mostly getting to the point where I'm starting to fade a little bit. I may just end up not talking for a couple of minutes here. Just focus on driving, get the couple hundred kilometers done with, and go from there. Well, we're definitely making more progress on the map discovery, which is nice as well. Since we haven't done much for the West Balkans yet, so we're able to get most of these roads discovered as well, which is going to help us towards the total of the map percentage. Which I don't even know where I'm at with that. I'm going to take a look at that real quick. Almost at 50%, and I think the next... yeah, the next... whatchamacallit? Milestone. When the next achievement for discovery of map is 60%, so 10% more and we will have that one. So yeah. Alright. Not sure when I'll be back down here. When are they expecting this? Monday at 3 to 7, 7:30. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this roundabout discovered real quick. Just so I don't have to worry about it later. Then what we're gonna do is go around here. Just kidding. I'm gonna go over it. Right there. Maybe. Oh, we can. Beautiful. Oh shit, we missed the rest area back here. How the hell did we do that? Alright, well, let's go back for the rest area then. Damn, how did I forget that? I was so focused on the gas station, I didn't even realize there was a rest area right next to it that I didn't discover. Okay, so now we need to get the exit on that side discovered now, which is going to be a little bit easier since there's no median there. Perfect, that gets discovered. Cut back to the road. Take a look at the map real quick. Okay, that all looks discovered. Perfect. That is a hell of a mountain. I mean, the whole thing is, Jesus. Okay, we don't have to do viewpoints for the West Balkans, which is nice. But okay, so but we'll get that viewpoint and picture taken anyway, so. Alright. Didn't seem like we needed to do any more crazy detours for the road. So we should be able to just focus on getting down to the job site, get this job delivered, and pick up another achievement before the end of the night, which is very nice. I know why this trip's gonna take so long, it's just because of this mountain here. All the damn squiggly roads over here. Damn, who bringing in 18? Sabrina? Hell yeah. Well shit, by the way these roads are looking, we may get to 280,000 again. Only need 200,000, so I mean... I don't know. Probably won't, but never know. Plus we have the fucking border checkpoint up ahead, so... One way to find out, just wait and see. Alright, well, we get all of the border checkpoint discovered, so that's nice. Don't have to worry about going back the other way to discover that half, so... gotta gotta discover that rest area right up the road here. And then there's another one right up there, so... Got a few rest areas here and there, but... nothing crazy. But yeah, it looks like they're just like that, so... we may not have to truly discover them. Or like drive in them like I did, but... who knows? I swear this is the longest 50 kilometers I've ever driven in this game. At least we're gonna make a lot of money from our drivers though, so that's all I can ask for. Okay, that one did kind of count. So let's go to the map then, see if that first one... can't really see it, so... I don't know. Another border checkpoint there. Oh my gosh. As soon as we get to the gas station, we know we're good. It's more of an actual straight shot there. Not really. Never mind, I have no idea. We gotta just keep driving until we get there. I maybe should have saved this for next week, but... we took it, we started it, we might as well finish it. I now know why it's a challenge or an achievement to get a perfect delivery on this. Because it's so... the roads are so windy and the entire trip is just through a mountain. Like... $9K from Martina, nice. Perfect, get the rest area discovered, right back onto the road. Sweet. 14.5 from Zanita. Hell yeah. Alright. 200 kilometers to go. We are over halfway done with this job. Just gotta keep pushing through. Damn, 10 grand from Victor? Hell yeah. Like I'm saying, bro, we might be able to get our next garage tonight as well. Might be able to get another garage. That would be insane if we could. Fantastic, but be still just insane. Whatever you do, don't flip the truck or trailer. Just whatever you do. I cannot afford to do that. Okay, well there's the gas station right down there. I saw it for like a split second. You can see it now a little bit better. Yeah. There's the gas station that I said after that. After we pass that, it should be more of an actual straight shot to the job site. Even though it really won't be, but it should be. Might be closing in on 150 kilometers when we reach that gas station, but I think that's 10 kilometers. Probably not, but it could be close. It might be 150. Right on the money with my guess? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit off, but under 150, I'll take it. Rather be way under than way over on my guess there for distance. Oh yeah, it's like 150. Turns out it's 10 less kilometers than what I guessed. Perfect. Got the rest area and the gas station discovered. Here's where I won't worry about getting any of the roads. Unless it's like a gas station or a rest area like that, I won't. I'll go for those, but other than that, I'm not going to go for the Raiders company there. I'll do that later. I'll do that when I'm going for actual discovery of all the roads. Since it's closer to the main city, you know, so. Like the roundabout all the way back there at the beginning of the trip, might as well get that. The gas station and the rest areas, might as well pick them up if we can, so. Yeah. Rest area, I don't think. It's a little bit off my path. I won't go for it, yeah. I'll pick up, I'll discover the gas station here. But I won't go for that rest area since there's still more road that way. I'll pick it up when I discover the rest of that road. Yeah. Damn, almost 10 grand from Pavel. Nice. See, we only need 107,000 now. That's insane. Less than 100 kilometers. Come on. We might actually get there before we hit the time that I thought we were gonna get there, so. Hell yeah. Hey, and when we get up to 109, well, right there with Ulrich with 18,000. That's when we got up to 195. Jesus. We only need $82,000 or 82,000 euros more, and we've got ourselves a new garage. Hell yeah. Less than 80,000 now. We're not making much from this job yet, only 13K. Which, I mean, for this, we made good progress on discovery of roads, knocking down this first achievement of the West Balkans. I mean, good progress all around. What else? I mean, good progress money-wise, you know. I went another hour of driving, so... I mean, I know I said I wasn't going to do like an hour and a half of driving for that one job, that one delivery. Even though I've just done another hour of driving. But the difference here, obviously you can tell the difference is, one, this is for a whole nother delivery, whole nother achievement, whole nother DLC. And then two, oh, I do have to do viewpoints. Oh shit, it was under an achievement or two. Where the hell am I? I gotta get to photo mode, see if I can... Yeah, it puts me in the same spot, damn. Two, this... I'm only going for an hour, not an hour and a half, because I'm not going for... I'm able to get 2 achievements done instead of just 1. You know, if I took that 2,800 kilometer job, I'd still be driving. So I wouldn't even gotten 1 achievement done. But now with me driving just another hour, if that, I'm now going to get 2 achievements done for the time that it would have taken me to get, you know, just 1. So... very much very different. But alright. We're gonna be ending at like 220,000, which is... My shit's bugged. Why is it bugged? There it is. I was like, I can't see how much fuel I have left. I know I have a little bit because of the meter or the gauge on the mini-map, but I can't see like how many kilometers I have left. But what was I saying? I don't remember. That's right, we're gonna end like with 220,000 something, which we only need 60,000 more next week, which is very good progress. And I mean, especially since words English, Especially since we are done with the Netherlands as well. We're done with that country. So we can move on to, we can probably just get the Luxembourg garage done. Pick that one up and then move to Belgium. And then probably go to the UK and start taking that one. Damn, 9 and 8 grand. 18 grand with back-to-back drivers. 9 grand each. That's crazy. Now we're gonna go up to 240. Shit. Hell yeah. I would gladly take that. Okay, we need to go right there. That's fine. Perfect. Oh, we only need 11 more cities here for the West Balkans as well. Very nice. Alright. Get this backed in. Perfect. 233 through the Serpentines. Very much, yes. Holy hell. Up to 246. Jesus. We only need 34,000 euros now next week. That's crazy. Alright. Get that achievement off. So what I'm gonna do is quick travel over to... Where's it? I have no idea where this fucking achievement starts. Maybe in Bulgaria? No. Let's just go to Freight Market real quick and see where the hell it's at. It's in Hungary. Just kidding, it's in Croatia. Okay. So we need to start in Rijeka. And we need to go to Zadar, which Zadar is down there, so. And then Zadar to Split, then Split to Nisik, which I saw where Nisik was. It was somewhere. Right there. Which is right there. Okay. So we go from Split to there. Okay, so there to there, there to there, and then there to there. And then that'll be that delivery, that'll be that achievement. And then there's one more after that, which we can focus on next week. Alright. That will do it. Solid progress. Good profits from ourselves a little bit. Not so much, but mostly from our drivers, which always helps. And then just good progress on achievements today. So that is always helpful. But anyways, like the screen says, thank you all so much for watching. Anybody in the future, thank you for that. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you could, I would very much appreciate it. Drop a follow / subscribe to the socials down below. Follow, of course, over here on Twitch and then over on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And then go and subscribe over on YouTube. It's the simplest way to support me. Just gotta click a few buttons. And besides, they're all free. So, I mean, who doesn't like free, right? Once again, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, until next time, deuces.